Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a reading of who is your future spouse, your divine partner, somebody who you will build a family with, who you wanna be with hopefully for the rest of your life, or at least somebody who will play a major role in your life, which is your future spouse. Okay, and today we're not just gonna have the reading, we also actually gonna have extending reading, which I start doing right now. This is my first extended reading, so I hope everyone, whoever will resonate or would like to find out more information, would go to description down below and click on your pile extended reading, and see what other details, information you can find out about your future spouse. We're not just gonna have cards, we're also gonna have candle wax, and I already prepared your bowls, and I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna look at here. So we're gonna look at who is your future spouse, their personality. Have you met already your future spouse, or this is somebody new? How long you have to wait for this, and their features, their looks, their age compared to yours, initials, and other messages. We're gonna look at everything, but more details will be in your extended readings, so stay tuned, and you will find it in the box down below. Okay, and we will start. You may choose from pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Just use your intuition. Your intuition usually works within the next 3 to 5 seconds. But it's okay if you wanna pause the video and meditate on your pile, however you used to do it, however you want to do it. But if you're not new to my channel, you should know how to choose a pile. I actually even have a video about your intuition and how to choose a pile and so forth. So you may also find it throughout my videos, or if somebody wants to comment in the comment sections about this reading, about the link to this reading. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that. I feel like somebody needs to hear this right now. Anyways, let's start with pile number 1. Hello pile 1. Today we're gonna look at your future spouse. Who are they, their personality. Let me start with several decks. I'm gonna draw some cards from it, and we're gonna look at their personality. Who are they, your future spouse, pile 1. Who is this? Wow, Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Wands. For some reason I feel here, it doesn't have to be, but for some, this is your twin flame. Your future spouse is your twin flame, or your karmic partner, not karmic really, like fated, like soulmate. It's someone who came to you or came to this planet. You both came to this planet to be with each other, and it's coming from either past lives, or your souls already kind of had a certain contract to come to this life and actually continue your soul path. But for many, and I rarely say that because twin flames, they're usually rare, and what I'm gonna say right now, it's also rare. And here, for many of you, your future spouse is your twin flame. Or you can call them soulmate, or you can call them karmic, but they're very important in this life path. Like for example, everyone has their own like journey in life, right? For some, Yes, they could be married, they could have kids, but their main task or their main reason in this lifetime is to, for example, build their career or help people, help the world. In your situation, your journey in this lifetime is your actually future spouse, your twin flame, because when you will be together, and look, Queen of Cups, when you will be together, you will create something beautiful for this world. Your union is something that will create positive events, I hear, in this on this planet for some reason. And why else am I saying this is could be your twin flame? Because here with the Seven of Wands, it's a card, at least for me in this deck, it's a card of restrictions, boundaries, staying away, runner and chaser. I don't know, it's like I feel like someone of you will try to stay away from the other without any particular reason. There's going to be a certain resistance, maybe boundary that will affect this union, or it's already affecting your union if you're already in your twin flame journey. And guys, you know me, I rarely say those things. It's not going to be for all because it's a general reading, but I sense such a strong energy of twin flame connection where one person is open with their heart, the other one is trying to stay away or restrict themselves from this love. Even though they're very passionate, they're very drawn towards the other, they still kind of trying to resist this connection, try to ignore even this connection, take it for granted, sabotage. All of those things could happen in this journey of yours. Wow, pile one is very strong. Your future spouse is someone, it's not someone who you will just meet and you happily will build a family. No, this is gonna be a long, tough journey before you will be together as a couple. Yes, before you will get to the Hierophant. Okay, marriage, and I see traditional marriage, a chance to build a family. It's a big win here, I want to say, for you guys. So if you kind of lost your hope on marriage or on you know, meeting the one, don't lose your hope, because it's written in your book. let's call your life a book that was written in the sky, and it's written in your book that you will be married here. But this marriage, this connection is not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be fast moving connection. Somebody will be more open, the other one will be resisting. It could be you, it could be your person. You can change roles. Like sometimes they will run, other times you will run away, or you would stop believing in this connection, and so forth. Yes, it's gonna be even mutual sometimes, like you're gonna change roles here. Okay, wow, that's a very interesting start here. Let's see, what is their personality? Personality of your future spouse. Personality. What are their personality? Their personality is to, again, leave something behind, disconnect, you know, sabotage relationship maybe, turning away from opportunities. And it's not, I'm not saying your future spouse will be the one who will always like you, who will try to, you know, get away from you all the time or leave you behind in the worst moments. No, your connection will be in temperance when you will be already together. But in general, their personality, your future spouse, they don't stay somewhere where they feel their energies are bad, negative. If they feel negative energy around, they will leave the situation. It could be even work, like if they feel they're not growing in their career, or something's not going right the way they want them to go, they will change the situation, they will leave the job, they will change the career path. This person is not staying anywhere just for comfort, or just because they're afraid to leave, or afraid to stay without something or someone. And guess what? With the Empress, whatever they're doing actually eventually lead them to something even more beautiful, because they're not afraid. And you can have similar personality, by the way, because if you twin flames or you soulmates, you could have similar, you can mirror each other, you can have this similarity in your energy. And if some people, sometimes people write that in comments, oh my, why am I hearing looking at my future spouse, and I'm hearing like it's about me? Because you will be somehow identical here in some ways, and this is not bad. Okay, this is not a bad trait here of your future spouse. Okay, what else you need to know about them, their personality? Wow. Let me tell you, your future spouse, first of all, could like to travel, explore new things. They're definitely not afraid of new opportunities, taking, sometimes even risking for the sake of experience. They might even, I just heard they might even like roller coasters, or like theme parks, or diving, skydiving, or just like go underwater to explore underwater world, fish and stuff like that. I don't know, this person is likes to explore the world, nature, but they also, even though they could be risky at times, they also very practical. They're very practical. They always think before they do something. It's not that just impulsive and say, okay, I didn't like something, I'm just gonna go and quit my job. No, they, before they did that, or before they will do something like that, they will think twice, maybe even 10 times. Okay, so this is not someone just impulsive. This is someone who likes to risk, but when they take in this risk, it's not actually a risk anymore, because they already thought in their head several scenarios, what could happen, what will be their plan B, plan C, plan D, and so forth. They look ahead before they do something. And yes, they may be willing to lose, but they know if they lose, they have another option in somewhere else or in something else. And somehow they will, turn the situation their way. They could also be very, very, very attractive, very sexual, very tempting in general. And it's coming, because you look into their personality, it's coming from their energy. It's like and look at this devil, he's giving a hand like, come to me, right? Very tempting energy coming from your future spouse. Now let's look at where you will meet, or if you know them already. How and where. I'm going to use this deck. How you can possibly meet, or where you can possibly meet. First of all, a lot of water. Okay, you have 5 cards of water here. For many, you will meet this person outside in nature or near water. It could be a lake, it could be an ocean, it could be just, you know, it could be even place where water could also mean like a restaurant, a bar, or somewhere where there are drinks. I even heard maybe, yes, maybe theme park, or like somewhere where, you know, water park. Let's say that way. Or maybe on a boat, on a ship, on a cruise. But for a little amount of people, you may meet this person at work. I hear office building. Let me confirm something here. High-rise building could be as well. Yes, for some, for others, another because it's a general reading, right? You may meet them somewhere where there's a lot of tension, hassle going on, usually in big cities, like people running late to work. They go, they run. I hear fast movement where people afraid to be late somewhere. Different kinds of people, office, companies, even hospitals I hear. Somewhere where people with different energies come together because this town or this city or this place requires this energy. But for others, it's going to be very calm place where you're going to meet. As I said, could be at the restaurant, at the bar, cafe, or somewhere in nature where there's water around. You're going to be dressed nicely here. What else you need to know about this? For some, it's going to be very hot weather, or it's going to be like humidity, right? Where you gonna feel that you need fresh air, and maybe you're gonna come out to fresh air and then you see this person. For some, even you're gonna go out for a smoke outside and you meet this person there. I hear at the front of the place, at the front of the building. Wow, okay, another information comes through. It's like, even if it's gonna be at work, this is just for some again. If you resonate with it, if it's gonna be at work, you coming out or like for a break, to have your coffee or to smoke, whatever you're doing. Or you're gonna be in an area where people are taking a break, smoking and stuff like that. It's outside, and people will, you know, be gathered around talking to each other, and the conversation may start. And please don't tell me you don't want anyone who smokes or something like that, because I'm channeling, I'm not controlling your reading. Okay, and for some it may resonate because it's very specific, guys, here. Very specific. You know, you're gonna feel a lot of tension in your body because this person is going to be very important in your life. You're going to feel this tension, like you're going to feel you're nervous. Your body will tell you that something is important happening right now, or this person is you will know that this person, even if it's a stranger, is important in your life or will be important in your life. As soon as you see them, you're gonna feel like you knew them forever, or you will know that something's going on. This is not just a stranger, or this is not a person you just met. Maybe you already felt it if you already know them, but let's see. Is it possible that you already met this person? And then I'm gonna go to our extended reading, where we're gonna look at how long you have to wait for it, their looks, their features, their age compared to yours, their occupation, initials, and also the candle wax. We're going to look at more information, maybe how the way they look and so forth. Okay, so stay tuned. Let me see. Can you know them already? It's possible that you already know them. Pile one. Of course, for many of you. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, first of all, and the death card. First of all, let me tell you. For many of you, you do know this person. But what you don't know is when they will be actually your spouse, and they will, and they will, there will be a completely new person for you. For example, the way you know them now and the way they will be when you are family, it's going to be completely two different people. They will be changed for good. For those who think they know or they're not sure, this person may be around the people that you know, or somehow within your surroundings. Somehow you may know them, but you kind of not sure which one, or maybe you have several admirers, or you have many people around you, but you don't know if one of them is your future spouse. It's complicated for you to understand. But the thing is, for those who not sure, when they actually, I hear, come towards you, or they actually offer you something, you will right away realize that it's them. Certain action of theirs will give you this clarity. So if you not sure yet, then as soon as they come to your life, you get this clarity. And for those who don't know them at all, again, as soon as you meet this person, you wouldn't have any doubts it's them. So that's what I see here. Pile one. Wow, very strong reading you have here. And right now I'm gonna go to the extended reading. You can go and check in the box down below, check your pile that you choose, pile one for example, and go to the extended reading. We're gonna look at more about your future spouse. Okay, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Hello pile 2, whoever chose this pile. Today we're looking at your future spouse, and we're gonna look at their personality, where you may meet, and many other things, including candle wax, but this will be already in your extended reading. So if it will resonate with you in some way, if you feel you want to know more, you can always go to the extended reading in the box down below. But for now, let's start. Who is your future spouse and their personality? What you need to know about them? Okay, let's see. What information you need to know about your future spouse? Pile 2. Judgment, the Lovers, and the 4 of Swords. Right away, what comes to me? Pile 2. I'm sorry. Pile 2. Who is your future spouse? Somebody you don't know yet, or somebody who didn't approach you yet in the right manner or in a romantic manner yet. Right now it seems most likely you right now alone, or you happy with or content with what you are doing, who you are, maybe even to your career right now, studying or whatever you're doing, taking care of your family. I hear parents or kids could be even for some, but whatever you're doing, you live in your own life while you know that in the future there will be somebody for you. There is someone for you, definitely. But either you don't know this person yet, even though we'll look right now soon, do you know them already or not? Or even if they're in your surroundings, you know them some way, you don't know them in a romantic way where you were already lovers or you had some past connection like intimacy and so forth. You could know them as just a person or somebody you know, but not on a romantic level, not yet. Because right now this person is not ready yet either to appear in your life in that way, or you just don't know them yet, you didn't meet them yet, but you definitely will. Because with the judgment, this is someone who meant to be with you for a long period of time, for a marriage, for equal give and take, for healthy relationship, for lots of passion. So this is your person, your future spouse. They do exist. If you wondered, they do exist. They may even be sleeping right now during this reading, when you watch this reading, or they are resting right now, or they somewhere where nobody's like bothering them. Okay, I heard maybe even working on their projects right now, just like you mind your own business, they mind their own business right now, but you're not together yet. Wow. For some, this person could be right now at a distance from you, or they didn't arrive yet where you are, or you don't know them yet, because with the world, this change or this event hasn't happened yet, but it's coming, it's coming. Let me see, what is their personality of your future spouse, Pile 2, their personality. I want to say right away, they're a very reserved person. They don't like, I hear they don't like loud places, or they don't like to be in contact with people that doesn't give them any like positive outcome. I'm not saying your future spouse is only looking for some results always, or to have something, but you know what, they do have certain personality. They could have a lot of earth in their chart maybe, or they're down to earth mostly when it comes to especially career, finances. Like this person, your future spouse, they're not going to give a lot of time or attention to the person that don't serve them in certain way, like they have no meaning in their life, or they cannot get anything from them, or if they feel negative vibes from a person, they wouldn't entertain them, let's call it that way. They wouldn't entertain someone who is not either valuable in their life, or who doesn't bring them anything positive or any good results. So that's why they even came out in this Four of Swords. As I said, they're in their own cave, but in a good way. Like, it's not that they're not communicative, they are with the world. They could even have a job that's related to communication, or you know, traveling, or you know, making like talking to other people, making contracts with other people. But when it comes to their personal life especially, or when it comes to people just talking and do nothing, or they mean nothing, when they say something, like they're gonna cut those people off. They're not gonna entertain those people. Okay, very down to earth, reserved energy coming from your future spouse. And you may say, I'm like that, and you could have it could be that you both are the same, and that area. What else about their personality? Also, again, they know how to wait on certain results. They're not irrational. They're not gonna hurry. They understand that good results take a lot of time. They understand that to get what they want, they will have to wait. They will have to stay positive. They also know how to make friends or make business partners. They, as I said, they know how to do it, but only if they know there will be a certain outcome from it. Okay, so they mostly talk or communicate with people, smart people, or people that also goal oriented, and they know what they want in life. Okay, what else you need to know about your future spouse? I want more. You know what? When it comes to personal life, for pile 2, your future spouse, they tried many times to find their partner for life, but all those trials were bad, ended bad. So every time they tried to make a healthy relationship, something didn't work out. They couldn't get to the marriage part. And they kind of even, I'm not saying they lost their hope, but it's like they tried, nothing worked. They're like, okay, I'm gonna be concentrated more on my work, on I just heard property. Maybe they have a property they're working on, maybe they building something, maybe I even heard some work on their garden. Wow, that's very specific. Maybe they plant flowers, trees. But anyways, the point is that they tried many times to find the right person to get married, to have a family, but nothing worked. Or as soon as they thought it's working, things fell apart at the end. They couldn't make a healthy family. So they kind of a little bit gave up on it and tried to concentrate more on their projects, business, career, work, and so forth. I just heard your person, future spouse, pile 2, has a lot of hobbies. Like they may like to play instruments. They may also like to draw. They like to, create something, as we said, in their garden, maybe. They have something valuable. They maybe collect things like coins. I don't know. If you get to their house, you'll see that maybe they're collecting something, or they're gonna tell you, at my free time I'm doing this or that, or I'm writing music, I'm singing, I have a karaoke at my home, or stuff like that. You're gonna see that they are doing something else beside their professional life. Yes, they're like have those artistic, creative traits in them as well. But if you look at them, you wouldn't think that they actually do that until you very close to them and they let you into their house or let you into their personal space. And let's see where or how you can possibly meet each other. Where or how? In what circumstances you may meet your future spouse, pile 2. I want to say when you're going to be late somewhere, you're going to be rushing and almost late to a very important meeting maybe, or late to school, to a class, to work. You're going to be running, or you're going to know the main idea. Maybe you're going to be late for your appointment. The main idea, you're going to be late somewhere. You're going to be rushing. You're not going to be in your quiet balance mode where you like just resting and then they appear. No, you're gonna be in a rush. Maybe it's whole day is gonna be like that for you. You're gonna be in a rush. I even heard you wouldn't even have time to, you know, take a shower in the morning, or you're gonna do everything very, very fast while your thoughts gonna be somewhere else. Okay, for others, how or when you can possibly meet. For others, it could be at work, or I don't know, you know what information comes through? This is very, very specific for some, but it's like you going to, maybe you have such work where you, maybe you into photography, or you're a model, or you making a film, you're a director somewhere, I don't know, because I seen a scene like when you have to get somewhere because you have to work, but your work is related to certain action. It's not that work where you sitting around. Even if you sit around, maybe you need to go through some documents, and you always working on those documents. You already know in your head in the morning that you have to get to work, you have to call here and there, maybe you call insurances, maybe you work in an office, right? Or you have to make certain calls, or you have to pause, or you have to play, whatever you're doing. Or you have to design something. Maybe you are a clothes designer. You're doing something and you're late. And you have lots of things to do today. You have a lot of plans and you're rushing. And here they come. Your future spouse appear. Either it's at work or when you actually rush into work. They're gonna notice you right away. And the funny thing, they're gonna see how you rushing somewhere, how you late somewhere, or you have no really time to even talk to them. It's like you're gonna run, like maybe you're just gonna say hello, run and move forward, or like they're gonna say, hi, can I, talk to you, or can I ask you something? You're like, okay, yes, please, can you be fast because I'm late, blah, blah, blah. They're gonna feel the energy. And as soon as you leave, or you run from them, they're gonna smile. They're gonna smile because they're gonna see this energy, and they're gonna recognize this energy and say, oh my God, one of those days they have, right? And they're gonna like you even more because you didn't give them as much attention, or you were so busy that they want to see you again or more, or they're gonna be tempted to see you more because you're not because you don't really have time because you're busy. Or maybe you're gonna rush from one appointment to the other, and when you're rushing from the first one, there will be a person looking at you, noticing you, and say, wow, this person is busy. They're busy, but they're so attractive, or they're gonna look at you and they're gonna think you are very, very attractive, and they would like to somehow keep an eye on you after that. Maybe they're gonna ask for your number, or they're gonna ask for your social media, or they're gonna ask you when next time they'll see you, or what your plans for tonight. I don't know what they're gonna ask you, but they would like to find more information about you after that. Because you're gonna be like the star that, shine, but from afar. They would want to know more information about you. Okay, now let's see if you already know them before I go to extended reading for you, for more details, for candle wax details, and initials, and age gap, and so forth, their features, their looks. I'm just gonna look at, have you met this person already? Do you know them already? and it's a general reading, but I'll look at some situations here with you, Pile 2. Have you met them already? You may know them through work, through some professional matter, through your, I hear, parents or family members. It's like you heard about them, or you, from time to time, you see each other in a family gathering, or when you go into some wedding or party, event, birthday, you see each other, and it could be like only once a year or once in 3 months, and they can never catch you fully because you always kinda in a rush, busy. So you may know them, but not know them well, where you like were in a relationship or it's your ex. No, this is someone that's in your surroundings, but they're not as obvious for you, but you are very obvious for them. Even it could be secret admirer of yours. Here, Pile 2. Yes, they look at you, they know that, I don't know, for some even they see you as famous or popular or very attractive, or people give you attention. Especially, remember we said your how you meet, or like how they may know you is through your work or something you do in, maybe you're an actor, or maybe you're a photographer, or maybe you are popular on social media in some way, maybe you creating something, maybe you making music. I don't know what you're doing here, but they look at you and admire you or your work, something you're doing, or in general they see you as a star, and they're making plans on you. By the way, they're making plans on you. I don't feel like you know about those plans. You might be not even aware. You mind your own business here. Do you know them? Again, you know them through some small conversations, maybe from time to time, even messaging each other or talking about, it could be about business. But this is not the person who broke your heart in the past or somehow hurt you in the past. The only thing that could be is a lot of tension, sexual tension, or just, temptation. You tempting one another, but it's not obvious. It's not something that open. It's not. Yes, could be minor, giving each other minor attention, flirting could be here, but nothing serious was there yet. Okay, so yes, you may know this person, or they may know you even, and you don't, not yet. But this is either secret admirer or somebody you know, but you don't interact as much. Okay, so right now I'm going to your extended reading, Pile 2. Please check box down below for your extended reading for Pile 2. And we're gonna look at their features, looks, candle wax, initial, and extra messages, okay, of your future spouse. Thank you very much, and I hope I see you there, Pile 2. Well, hello, Pile 3, whoever chose this pile and this amethyst stone. Let's see who is your future spouse. Let's look at your future spouse, Pile 3. We'll look at their personality and many more things in your extended reading. But let's see. Who is your future spouse? Pile 3. Definitely a future spouse. With the Hierophant. 1 second. I want to just, cleanse the area. Wow, the Hierophant, 6 of Wands and 8 of Swords. who is your future spouse, pile 3? They're person who likes to overthink, but not because they are not in tune with themselves or their thoughts, or they're not successful. No, they are very successful, or will be. They have very big goals in life, and of course they will worry about them, because the goals that they put for themselves, they're very big. It's not a person who, just working, and not having any future, things that they want to achieve. No, this is a person who knows what they want in life. This could be a person who studied a lot, or studying currently, depends on your age, on the process and so forth, or when you will meet them. This person constantly studying. It doesn't matter how old they are. They could be practicing, studying, reading a lot of books throughout their life. Very knowledgeable person. Could even be a professor here, or a teacher, or a person of knowledge in general. Could be, I even heard, person related to some psychology, or any profession that ends with ology, this like astrology, astronomy, but more ology, those kind of professions, or they studied about it, that they don't have to work with it. For some, this person works in the medical field, helping people, or doing a lot of research, or they've been doing a lot of research in their life, throughout studying or throughout life, doesn't matter. And because they have high goals, they worry, of course, because they know what responsibility is. For some, this person is, wow, very specific. For some, this person is worried about what's gonna happen next, or about their career, because they are they're in a team, or they want to win a trophy for a team. For instance, they are in a certain sport team, like a football team. Imagine a person we needs to play a big game for their country. This is just an example, or for their city, and they need, of course, they're worrying because they need to win this, or if they lose, they gonna their coach is not gonna be happy, and something like that. Doesn't mean they are under someone, but they could be working in a team here. They could be coached themselves. But even if they're in sport, they still learn in their life. Either they finished college, or they studied something. As we said, they have certain knowledge, book knowledge here. And because they're intelligent, they know that even if they're into sport, again, those are examples, but they could actually literally play out, like if you feel resonated with it. Your future spouse, they worry for their team, or they responsible for someone, and because of that, they could be over worrying, overthinking before they do something. Wow. I even heard respect before money. Like, if this person not as much worrying about their outcome, like how much they will win or how much they will earn, rather than how, people that they admire or respect, how they will look at them in the future with the decisions that they will make. Wow. A lot of responsibility on this person's shoulders, but it's also, I don't see it in as a negative trait, that they cannot make their own decisions, no, or they care too much. It's all out of respect intellect, knowledge, and natural intellect of this person. Very beautiful energies. And because of all of that, they usually get to their goal. Okay? Who else is your future spouse? Pile 3. Wow, impressive. Impressive, Pile 3. Who else is your future spouse? Exactly. I felt this is the energy. King of Swords. Very intellectual person, very knowledgeable person, very strict even. At certain point of time, you may even think that this person is kind of cold, or they hiding something, or they don't show their true face. They're not warm as other people may be. They could be very reserved, or they don't show. It's like they don't smile. I hear they don't smile before the end. The game has ended. Like they don't cheer before the game has ended until they know for sure they won. Could be metaphorically, could be literally. This is the person that you're not gonna hear from them clapping to themselves or saying, oh, I got this, I know I'm gonna win, even when the game didn't even start yet. No, they will be very calm until they actually get the trophy, or until they actually have the goal, or win. They're not gonna laugh or smile, or and it's not because they're unsure if they're going to get it. No, it's just not because they don't want to jinx it, or they know that for things to be how they want, they have to be accomplished. They have to actually happen. I even heard them an example. For instance, some people, they just an example, they're like very, very excited about their birthday. They excited about their birthday a month before, 2 months before. They're waiting for some presents, blah, blah, blah. And when the actual birthday comes, the birthday is not as interesting anymore, or is not as eventful anymore, because they already used all this energy throughout those few months or few weeks before, when they were very, very excited. This person, they're not going to be excited until they get to this day, or until this actually happens. That's the personality. Okay, now let's look at how or where you can possibly meet. How or where, in what circumstances you can meet your future spouse. Let me take this away. How or where you can possibly meet. Pile 3. Interesting. During a certain performance, or how you will meet this person, or how they will meet you. Some of you will be either performing, or they will see you somewhere. This is not going to be face to face you meet each other. It's more of either they see you first and then you meet each other, or you see them first, notice them first, and then you meet each other. This is not going to be when you bump into each other. No. Somebody will be first here before they meet the other. If somebody is performing in some way here, maybe you're gonna give a speech, or they're gonna give a speech, and you will listen to the speech, and then after the speech you come towards them and maybe congratulate them with something. This is just an example. Or if this is at someone's party or wedding or event, you're gonna see them. Maybe they're gonna be a best man or bridesmaid, how do you, bridesmaid, right? And everyone will notice them, or you, while they're just walking around, you don't really notice, they're just one of the people, or you one of the people that are around. And then later during this event or during the day, you will actually have a conversation. That's the vibe here. So not right away, somebody gonna be behind the scenes first and the other one will be shown. You know what I mean? And then, only then, you're gonna connect. How you can possibly meet? What else could be here for others? Because many people are watching. Wow, interesting situation. How else could it happen that some of you will be observing the other being in some other conversation or even argument or proving something, or you would like to let's say you had to prove someone's right or wrong, and the other person is just observing how you proving that the other person was right or wrong in some way. Certain justice will happen and they will just observe you, and then they come to you and say, wow, I heard you saying this or that. Maybe even in class somebody will for example in college, somebody will say their opinion and you will just gonna listen, and then later on you tell them your opinion too, something like that. Okay, is there any other way of meeting your future spouse? Because too many people are watching. I don't know, guys. I still see a certain performance one of you will have, or through internet or social media you will show your pictures and they will notice your pictures. And they will be observing you before they step in, before they show. Yeah, they will be they're not gonna show. Yes, they will keep an eye on you and not gonna show you in the beginning that they noticed you or they like you in a certain way, while you're gonna be doing your stuff. Or it could be them. It could depends on your situation. Okay, when will be this moment when you actually start talking or having a conversation or noticing each other? After, as I said, afterwards, there will be another moment in time when there will be a time when you will actually connect. And it's going to be new, it's going to be fun, it's going to be pleasing, comforting. And instantly you would feel this connection going, something like you, when the other one will notice, one of you will notice the other, finally, there will be a very deep, strong connection coming through, like maybe strong pull towards each other, long gazes, like I see, like looking into each other's eyes for more than 1 to 2 seconds. Okay, the gazes will be longer. And the devil came through. You will instantly like each other already when you will have this connection. Okay. And do you know this person already? Can you know them already? Is this already happening to you? Just let me ask that before I go to the extended reading for pile 3, where we're going to look at many other details, including candle wax, right? Let's see what your candle will say. Can you already know your future spouse? Let me tell you again, it tells me some of you could have already noticed the other, but the other one is looking away. You see how it is? The meeting, actual meeting where you already having a conversation or a connection didn't happen yet, but with the judgment, the universe tells you it's coming your way. It's very close in time. You halfway there. Somebody's not looking. Oh my God. It's gonna be very, very unexpected for you. And I don't see much time will pass by, even though it shows me 7 of Pentacles. It's like you already, something already going on behind the scenes that you don't see for quite some time. And I wanna say you will meet this person within the next 3 weeks up to, because it's a general reading, and I cannot say 3 months because it's a general, many people, but maximum is 7 months for you guys. But for many of you, it's up to 3 months. And you have number 3 here. Up to 3 months, and when you watch this reading, you will already connect as face to face. But for some, you already, somebody already noticed you, or you noticed them, but they're not looking, or you not looking. Look, someone's turned. 3 cards talking about someone's turned away. So they may be in your surroundings, but there wasn't, like, in the initial conversation or connection didn't happen yet, the actual meeting. Okay? Wow, very interesting. Thank you very much, guys. Go to your extended reading if it resonated with you, or you want to look for more details. We're going to look at extra messages, candle wax, initial age gap, and so forth, and their features, their looks as well. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.